I'm Jennifer Terri. I make Philippine Travel Updates. In today's update, we'll touch new immigration law. We'll also talk about the travel restriction, the green lanes. Today is the last day. Are they going to extend or lift? And we'll also talk about a little bit about Bayanihan Flights and tourism. So, the other day po, the Bureau of Immigration talked about the new immigration law. So, this new immigration law po will replace the 81-year-old law that we have. And this new law, the goal of this new law as well is to reorganize organizational structural issues ng immigration, increase salaries of the immigration officials and officers to reduce corruption. I think there's very known immigration corruption. Last year, there was pastilles scam and a lot of immigration officers were sacked, natanggal sa trabaho. Well, apparently, they're back to work, back to business. I spoke with my immigration friend and I said, totoo ba yan? Sabi niya, totoo yan. Kasi wala namang ma-hire. The workload is not enough with the amount of people that they have. So, they had to put the same people back in their jobs. Yung mga natanggal, those who were removed because of corruption, they're back. That's so messed up. If you want to read the new legislation, you could actually do so. There is a copy, a PDF file. I'll put the link in the description box. Upon reading, there's something that caught my eye, no? Section 26, Powers and Functions of Immigration Officers. You read letter E. Act as personnel with authority to prevent the departure of passengers who do not comply with published departure requirements. Basically, yung immigration officer, he or she has the power to prevent you from flying if you don't comply with the departure requirements. I say that's not true. We know some kababayans, even with complete requirements, even with counseling, and you're still prevented from flying, offloaded pa rin. Kahit complete requirements ka pa. Depende sa mood ng immigration officer. Depends on the personal biases of that immigration officer. There is really no exact rule who will be offloaded or not. They make their own judgment. Personal. It's personal. The other day, I shared to you guys, Filipina, she's meant to travel abroad to see her foreign fiancé. Complete requirements, and mind you, this is not the first time they met, huh? They've already met before. They've been chatting for years. And, well, even complete requirements na offload, the immigration officer told her, don't travel now, you're too young. And you're not gonna die if you don't see your boyfriend now. Just wait till they reopen to foreign tourists. That's very unprofessional. But they're very proud of their achievement kuno na marami silang na-offload. From 2017 to 2020, 112 and 33 Filipinos were offloaded. Some kababayans din kasi, they disguise as tourists. Pagdating pala sa abroad, magtatrabaho pala. Meron din na nagpapadala dun sa mga illegal recruiting. Sasabihin sa Dubai, yun pala sa Syria pala. Please, let's follow the correct way po to work abroad. For foreign nationals, there will be new type of visas. Specifically for 9A visa, the tourist visa, short-term visa, or the temporary visitors visa. There will be 3 types. So for now, we only have 9A. And for 9A, you can use that for family reunification, for business, for health. Well, with this new law, it will be divided into 3. The temporary visitors visa, there will be A1, A2, A3. Basically, A1 is for business, professional, commercial nature of a foreign employer. Next is pleasure, A2. And then A3, temporary visitors who stay in the Philippines to avail medical treatment. Business, health, and pleasure. But this new law will not take away the visa upon arrival, the 30 days visa-free entry and stay in the Philippines. But for those asking, how about fiancés? Will there be a visa for fiancés? No po. With this new immigration, it doesn't mention about fiancés. We only have spouse visa if you're in a relationship with a Filipina. How about you? What do you think about this legislation? What changes would you like to see about the immigration processes in the Philippines with this new law, guys? Moving forward, Siargao is reopening September 1, but it's only for domestic tourists, guys, ha? And since Manila is an MECQ, you cannot come to Siargao po for tourism reasons. So, but if your area is GCQ, like my area is GCQ po, I can go to Siargao if I want to, if I have the money. But, yes, if your area po is GCQ, MGCQ, GCQ with heightened restrictions, you can travel to Siargao starting September 1, but you need to comply with that travel requirements, of course. For now, guys, we don't really know when will the Philippines reopen. Most optimistic guess is towards the end of this year, probably November, December, ganun, or early next year. Now, for green lanes and travel restrictions po, unfortunately, there is still no update, no announcement. It's only one day and wala pa silang announcement. But for me, guys, my guess is that they're going to extend the travel restriction. I think it's quite obvious. Commercial flights ay na-cancel na. May mga bayanihan flights na na-announce. Bakit pa magkakaroon ng bayanihan kung merong commercial flights, diba? Doesn't make sense. Talagang tamad lang silang mag-announce. Yun yung nakikita ko. Kasi it's very simple na mag-announce. Bakit ginagawa pa nilang kinsenas? Alam naman nilang buong buwan i-extend pa rin nila. So, buong buwan na lang sabihin nyo. But for green lanes, guys, I don't think your countries will be included. United States, Canada, UK. But, if you want to have an idea kung anong countries ang may include, which let's just visit the CDC's website. This is the CDC's travel, COVID-19 travel recommendations by destination. And if you look at COVID low, level 1, as you can see, it's almost the same list. But the prominent country that will be removed is actually Brunei. But Hong Kong is still there, Taiwan is still there, Poland still there, New Zealand still green lanes, Australia, I'm quite surprised it's still here, and China is still there, guys. For our kababayans in the travel restricted countries, Philippine Airlines po announced Bayanihan Flights, special flights for Dubai to Manila on September 2, 4, 6, 8, and 14, Kuala Lumpur to Manila on September 4, and Bangkok to Manila September 9. And remember that there are hotel quarantine assignments for non OFWs. You must book for 14 nights po. Cebu Pacific also announced their Dubai to Manila special flights. That's on August 4, 8, 13, 15, 20, 22, 27, 29. See you on board. For now, guys, I don't see them adding more countries naman in the travel restrictions sa Philippines. Actually, they need to update pa nga. Even UAE has recorded less than 1,000 cases in one day. Yan ba yung highly risky? So that is the update for today, guys. There's no changes. We'll hear from the IATF very soon tomorrow about the green lanes and travel restriction. And I'll see you again, guys, with another update. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Mag-ingat po kayo and God bless. Bye-bye!